Alrighty. Today is June 3rd, 2025. It's currently a Tuesday. So this is the overall market. This is the SPY, as you can see here. It looks like it broke out today, which is great news for the overall market. It finally, digested for about two and a half, I would say 3 weeks, and today it broke out of this range that it had, which is great news. um, and we saw it with other stocks as well. Um, okay, let's talk about what positions I'm in. Here we go. So I'm in DRS still. Um, this one's not acting. Well, it's 3.4 ADR stock, so it is going to be pretty slow, but it's probably going to be like this, which is not good. But all right, we'll see how it does here. We might just cut it in a couple days or a week. I gotta give that one some time. Hood continuing. I added some more shares yesterday. It's continuing to break out, which is fantastic. LAU, not bad today. Great gap up. Not that bad in terms of the percentage move down. Only about 3%. Nvidia, bought this one today at around 139.50 ish, somewhere around there. Um, thought it was breaking out. Looks like it was breaking out, and it's very strong. Going with the market. So I was between this and NVDX, but since it's a 2x leverage, I'd have to. So for example, let's say I buy $10,000 worth of the stock, another 10,000 is going to be locked up in my account because it's 2x leverage. That's something I learned. I found out like a couple months ago when I was doing double leverage. So I was like, well, what's the point? I mean, I might as well just buy 20,000 shares or $20,000 worth of shares, for example, in this case, of Nvidia. I mean, what's the difference? Because it's a two times leverage, so I have to put two times the capital up for the same amount of percentage move. It doesn't make any sense. So it's either way, it's the same thing. And then Oklo took a big hit today, just super weak. Down 12% from its open. This is on some nuclear news, I think, but LEU held up much stronger than Oklo, so that's kind of surprising. But yeah, so those are the positions today. I did take a few losses today. I took two losses. One of them is it kind of pisses me off because I got shaken out and then the stock ran up, and then the other one was HIMS. So HIMS gapped up pretty huge. Gapped up around 7-8% this morning, and was debating about buying it, but something just told me like it's I don't know, it just gapped up too much, and the news. I think they bought out somebody else, or I forgot the company name that they bought out. Was it? Is it here? Yeah. So Zava right here. So I was like, oh, okay, well, and I really wanted to buy it. I was like, when it was at like 65, 66, I was pounding my desk like, you idiot, what are you doing? It's gonna go to 75. It's gonna go all time highs. I was really furious this morning, but I don't know what or why I didn't buy it. There's just something told me like, just wait, just relax, whatever. But I was pissed that I didn't buy it. So I was kind of going through this mental like fight in my head, like, oh, good, you trusted yourself, don't buy it. Now this is hindsight. You trusted yourself, don't buy it. Um, it just didn't look right. I don't know how to explain this, but my one side was telling me like, don't buy it. It's gone up too much. It's not really worth it. And the other side was telling me, you idiot, you should have bought it in the morning when you saw it. Because I saw this during pre-market. It was at 60. If you look at here, let me show you in the 50-minute. Maybe it's. I mean, I need to zoom in a little bit more on the time frame. But for example, here, I saw it at around. I woke up really early this morning. I was up. I think I was at my desk like at 5 or 4:30 ish. I saw it here, holding the $60 range, and I was like, okay, well, it built a flag. It's basically building a flag right here. And I was like, hey, I can buy this pre-market and see what it does. But I don't really tend to trade pre-market. I don't really like it. I don't know. I just don't. Um, Maybe I should. Well, whatever. I never really found an edge to it. But anyways, So I saw this running up into the open. Like it was at, I think it opened up what this opened up at 61.52. So I saw it, go up about $1.50 into the open, and I was like, man, I should have probably bought this when I broke this range here at around 60, 50 cents. And then I just saw it go straight up. I was like, holy moly! And the reason why I took the loss is because I tried to catch a bounce, and the reason why I tried to catch a bounce is because I was leaving my house, and I was trying to force a trade. But this, I mean, it was $150 loss, because I went pretty small. I had a really tight stop. I'll show you. Um, I'll show you where I bought and sold at. So, I was on my computer and I was like, man, I missed this thing. But the other side was like, it's fine. You'll catch something else. And I just started to see it collapsing, and I was like, what is going on here? And I just kept going down and down and down and down. I think here is when nope, I'm lying. How about 61.50, right around here? So I think I try to catch. So there's like a little bounce right here. Let me see. Let me take a screenshot for you. Let me stop being idiotic and show you the actual prints. My buys and sells. So let me zoom out a little bit. So okay, it's gonna come right up. Just don't you worry. It's coming. So I'm just gonna show you like a zoomed in chart. There we go. So here's a screenshot. I'm screenshotting it right now. I'm gonna open this up. So this was Hims, right? So at around this time, I was leaving my house, and I was like, you know what? It's at 61.50. My thought process was, okay, if this holds strong, right, this is gonna bounce. It's gonna get close to low of day, and it's gonna bounce, and it's gonna come back up. If this is strong enough, right? If this is, if this selling is not really as extreme as it looked at the time, I told myself that this can hold 61 or $60, um, then it's a good entry point. So I bought some shares here. At the time, it looked like it was starting to bounce, and it kind of did. So you can see here, I bought it here, it kind of went down, and then it kind of went up. I mean, just slightly. So I was like, you know what, it's goodbye, it's goodbye. And I'm risking $60, which was like the low here, I believe. Um, was it the low? The low was 61.25 on this big candle here. So I was risking. I think I was just risking $60 because it was a good whole number. So that's what I was risking. Um, so you can kind of see here, I was catching on the way down. It bounced just slightly. So I was like, this is confirmation. This is good. So this is good. Um, I thought this was gonna do like a fade, a scary fade, and then kind of get near the lows and then bounce up. Kind of come this way, but it didn't. So I mean, I took a small loss, $150. It's not crazy. So yeah, I mean, this one really, really surprised me today. Like, could I have gotten a worse loss? Yes. Could I have gotten it here with major size, and then I'm like, what the hell is going on? Yes, but yeah, I don't know what it was in my brain that said, just wait or don't buy it. It gapped it too much. I don't know what was going on, but I mean, I took a $150 loss instead of a $400 plus loss. So this one's gonna still be on watch. Hopefully, it can reclaim this 2010, build some higher lows, and then get tight again. But this is a little weary right now. And then the other loss was CLS. Now this one really pisses me off. That pisses me off because I caught this thing right in the morning, like pretty good price. I can show you those buys or that buy. Zoom in. All right, so I can show you this here. I'm gonna screenshot it right now. All right, so as you can see in this chart that I just got here for you. So I bought it, maybe a little late. My price was 119.37. I kind of waited for this. I didn't really wait for this. I'm lying to you. I did not wait for this at all. What I did was I rushed into this. This is exactly what I did. I've been recently trying to wait at least 2 minutes before entering, just to see what's gonna happen, and then I kind of like broke the rules today. I entered in the first 2 minutes Usually the first 2 minutes, in my personal opinion, in my what I've seen, it'll tell me, all right, if it's gonna keep going higher or if it's just gonna, kind of fold back down. So I bought in really early, like in the first maybe. I can show you exactly what time it was. It was yeah, 50 seconds after the market opened. So 9:30, 9:30 and 50 seconds. So 50 seconds after the market closed, not even a minute in, and I was already buying this thing. So I probably should have waited. I mean, even if it was, even if it got up to 120, I was risking. What's the low here? The low was 117.92. So basically 118. That's $2. It's not too bad. Um, like maybe we could have just waited just a little bit. But so my stop was. Actually, I got stopped at a weird time. I think you know what happened. I pulled my stop up because I didn't like the price action. Cause I saw this, I was buying it here. Obviously, the candle was full and it kept going up. I was like, okay, this is great. It's gonna go to 125 today, whatever. And then it just pulled right back down, and I just saw this wick, and I was like, whoa. I mean, look at the volume here. The volume was pretty massive in terms of like if you look at all these other candles. So at the time, the volume was 85,000, which is for the first 2 minutes. I mean, not that great. It's all right, but it fooled me, so it got me. So, anyway, you see there's tons of volume come in. I was like, yeah, this is great. I bought it. I saw it wick. I was like, oh, this is not really that strong. So I brought up my stop just slightly and got out. I was like, I'm not gonna touch this. So all this, I mean, if you look at this, maybe on a 5 minute channel, you can kind of see, this range here. But I don't know if maybe if I was at the computer, I probably would have bought it here. To be honest with you, or maybe here, on these bounces. How do I erase this? There we go. So I probably would have bought it. I would like to think I would have bought it here or here. Um, but I wasn't on my computer. Because I mean, if you look at this here, right, you can see that it looks like it's wanting to go under VWAP, and it just pops right back up. And same thing here, it goes under VWAP, pops right back up. Did it again here. So there's some strength in this thing. Now, did it break out today? I believe so because I was buying this thing. I bought it because I really believe it's going to break out, and it eventually did. I just got stopped out, um, and wasn't able to be back on my computer. Maybe I could have bought it here too. I did that with Oklo a couple days ago, or like last week, where it kind of faded, and when it reclaimed VWAP, I bought it. You get a really tight risk reward here too. So I probably could have bought it there too, here, maybe there, and there. Um, but I wasn't on my computer. I was at work, so I didn't see this. I couldn't get into it again. I was at work at like 7 this morning, 7. So missed all this. So it's really frustrating. To me, it looks like it's breaking out. So yeah, it kind of pisses me off. I mean, because I caught this move here. Literally, I said it in the video yesterday. I sold this yesterday here. I sold it. I sold it down here, 115 or 113.50. Like an idiot. I should have waited for the close, but it is what it is. But so yeah, I might be buying this one. I think I said in the video yesterday. This is gonna be on my watch now. This is my main watch. This is gonna be on my watch. I said it last video, and I mean I bought it. It's just I don't know. I didn't rebuy it when I got stopped out because yeah. But let me show you the range on this 5 minute chart here. I can show you a little better. Oops, what the? Sorry, my screen's all messed up. So same chart. I'm gonna show you the. It's gonna be an awkward photo, but whatever. So you kind of see this range here. How do I do this thinner? There we go. So you can see the range here, right? And then once it broke out of that and it got above VWAP, I could enter it here. That would have been the best risk reward. It would have been, you probably would have risked. Let me do the exact math for you. Let me see the low. The low was wrong day, sorry. The low was 116.95, so basically 117. And so this is the low here. And then this candle here, when it opened up, was 118. So basically, you're risking $1. Risking $1, 118, and you would have been up like 3 already. So, if I was at my computer, which I probably should be. Maybe I gotta quit my job. I'm just kidding. Um, maybe I could have caught this, and I would have been happy. It would have been great. I would have, and it did exactly what I thought it was gonna do and what I planned on it doing. So yeah, I mean, super frustrating, super frustrating. So those are my two trades today, and the Nvidia. I bought Nvidia today. Almost identical to CLS. Look at this. Can I flip back from these charts? Let me see. Go to here. Is Nvidia even on my? Let me see. Could be Nvidia too. Um, I was looking at my list the other day, my watch list, and on my meme stocks I had Palantir on there. What a freaking loser, huh? I had Palantir on here as my meme stocks. I think I'm back here. What an idiot. See, there's all the meme stocks. I think some of them got like bankrupted, so they don't exist anymore. But let's look at okay here. Look at this chart. All right, let's zoom in here. Look at this. Almost identical. Can you see that? Damn near the same exact setup. Now Tesla's on watch for me tomorrow. This thing was breaking out, but then Elon decided to tweet some stuff. Um, not very fun to see here, right at the top. So this one's gonna be on watch tomorrow. Even with that negative news, it's still right at the 10 here. Big bounce from yesterday, so in terms of intraday, so that's good to see. This is all the stocks that are on my watch list, but these are the main ones, the ones that are flagged. Ava, oh, this one too. This one infuriated me. Because I was at work and I'm getting the notifications. I'm like the notifications of my my alert getting hit. So it was at $18 is which my alert was, and then you can probably see it here. Let's see. So Ava, I think the first one I got was 946. So this would have been, huh? So I just completely missed it, I guess. I think I just ignored it. Like an idiot. Because I started getting a bunch more, like, when I was at work. Here's one. Here's another one. 1020? 1834. Huh. I don't have an alert there. I guess this one counts as it? I don't know. But yeah, I botched this one. Just completely botched it. Just idiotic. I was focused on other things, like as you can tell. Um, yeah, this one sucked. I could have bought it like at 18. You know what? I think I saw it and I was like, nah, I don't think so. So I could have bought it at this at 18. Sorry, I'm looking at another screen. Bought it right here, right, yeah, at 18. Risked. What was my risk? What was a low there? The low was 16, so risking $1. It's kind of same thing with CLS, but different percentage wise. So yeah, that one really screwed or pissed me off. CLS is pissing me off. I don't know if I'm comfortable buying this tomorrow. I might have to. Still should be in this damn thing. It really pisses me off. Teed up. Looks like it's setting up. Sezzle, Dave. The true number is at 210. So that's still building. QBTS. Now this one looks very nice. This one looks pretty good with these meme stocks. Not meme stock. I'm sorry. With these momentum stocks and these high flyers. I mean, they don't really need a big base or a clean base to break out. I mean, look at this one here. It broke out and then failed and came right back and broke out again. So, and if you look at this one in the past, it's had a couple clean. There we go. You know, Like this one today is kind of very similar. The one that right now is kind of very. Nah, I wouldn't say very similar. Yeah, I guess it's similar to this one here. You can see there. This was a pretty good move. There's one move here. See this one here? Just bounces off the 10 and it goes right back up. So, I mean, this thing doesn't really need a super clean base. The stocks aren't perfect, so this thing can break out tomorrow, and I'll be all over. I should be all over this one. App, still waiting for the breakout on this one. Took that one as loss yesterday, so gonna wait for it to break out of that 400 range. I mean, that 400 range is probably gonna be very, very powerful for this thing. So waiting for that one. Apps, this one's just on watch. I mean, this is a beautiful flag here, but just not going. Just not going. And it's really, I mean, it's a tired whole thing's down what 95, 96%. Does it have any reverse splits? Or it's just straight up losses, I guess. So yeah, this one's still on watch, just looking. Same thing with NetX. Oh, actually, this one failed. So this one's not on the watch list anymore. CoreWeave. Now this one I'm gonna be in for a short. This one, I think I talked about it yesterday on the hourly. I don't know. I might have thought about it, never talked about it. But I mean, look at this thing on the hourly. It's just insane. Like, I mean, it's just so nice on the hourly. I mean, really. If you like, sorry for the stuttering, but I mean, you buy it here, or I'm sorry, buy it here. Where was the open? Open was okay. I can look on this. Let me look at the 15 minutes. Sorry. This is the first 15 minutes. Yeah. So I mean, you buy it around 125 in the morning. Like if you look at this 15-minute chart as well, same thing. The daily doesn't look that as clean, but if you look at this on the other time frames, I mean, this thing is nice. I drew my line there because I was looking at it during this time period. That's why I drew this line. I drew this line because I saw this range here, didn't touch it, and then it takes off for 28%. Now this one's gonna be a short watch. This one has to be a short watch. Now this is day one. I'm gonna wait maybe 2 more days. If this thing can keep going parabolic, this thing can maybe reach over 200 easily. I mean, it went up $25 today, roughly. Actually, more. Went up $30, and the next day it can go up 60. And the next day after that, go up 90. I mean, this thing can go up. This thing can go up to 300 if it keeps going having this parabol. Look at this thing. This thing is nuts. Like I mean, look at breaks out of this range here. I mean, sometimes these IPOs. I've read books about it, and I've seen people trade these IPO base breakouts. These little ones here, this kind of cup and handle type pattern. These cup handles, just super strong, super powerful, especially in a market like we're in now, where the IPOs are working. Just insane. So this one hopefully can keep going higher and higher, and we can get a short setup. I'm gonna flag this one. I don't know what the star does. Favorite it. Oh no, another one that kind of pissed me off today. I SBet. Now this one, you can see here I drew the line. You can see my alert. Where's my alert? Hopefully I see my alert. I thought I got an alert. Did I get an alert? Yes. See here. Got an alert. Trend line through 57.74. Now this thing here, same thing, kind of similar to CoreWeave. I saw this. I've seen this before, and I've seen this quite a bit of times on the stocks that I've studied. These super high flyers, these ones, it's up 600, couple thousand%. They pull back, and they don't even have to touch the 10. They come back, and then they just take right off. And this is exactly what I saw here. And in the morning, I'm like, you know what? You need to grow some balls. You want a big trade. This is your big trade today. Get some balls and buy 1,000 shares of this thing. And I was like, and I was on the other side. It's like, whoa, dude, relax. What if you're wrong? What if you lose? But yeah. So 1,000 shares at 57. What am I risking? What was the low today? Oh, this is the low. So that was 56. So $1,000, maybe lower. So I mean, like, that's huge. This is a huge trade. Look at this thing, 42%, wicked. Um, but yeah, even here, you can see this on the 15, little consolidation here, breakout. See if you can see on the 2 minute here. Yeah, look at this. Look at that thing. Look at that perfect flag on the 2 minute here. Look at that. I could have traded that too, but I don't think I was at home. Yeah, I was working. Work is causing me a lot of profits. But look at this perfect flag. I mean, flag. You can see this on any time frame. I mean, it works. You know, you would cut 23% move. But yeah, I mean, this was tough one for me too because I mean, I was all over this one, all over it. Look at I have my right there. Proof that I was all over it. You know. All right, now this is getting a long video, so I'm gonna go through these really quickly. All the ones that are flagged are kind of like the ones I'm looking at. Groupon, I missed this one. Pissed me. I missed it here. I already talked about it in the other videos. The ones that are flagged are my main watches. DRS, you need to start taking off. Go to 46, please. Palantir, getting a little choppy up here. I think it's at all-time highs. It is. Or was. I think it's the all-time high close. Yeah, it is. So, maybe see some continuation with that. Carvana, just insane. Look at this. It's freaking crazy. Oddity, missed this one. Nvidia, got this one. CMP, maybe tomorrow. Get some more breakout action there. NBIS, waiting for this one as well. Waiting for this one to come back up and take off. LEU. One stock I'm looking, or something that I'm looking into is Ethereum. I mean, look at this flag here. This thing is nuts. Now I'm probably gonna buy like futures of it, because IBIT, I think this is more like crypto. I mean, sorry, Bitcoin. Let's see if we look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin slash USD. I mean, almost the exact same chart. Even Bitcoin is a little flagging here. You kind of see it here. But Ethereum looks much more powerful. This thing looks nice. Sorry, just looking at the yen. The yen too. I mean, I see some news about these Japanese bonds and the yields going up, and I don't know, the debt growing, whatever. But I mean, I don't know what that does to currency. I'm just kind of expanding my horizon just slightly, but I need to focus on one to make some money first. So, yeah. Anyways, so these are the main watches tomorrow. This one's gonna be a short. I don't think it's tomorrow. I mean, you consider it 1, 2, 3, but I think this is day one of the parabolic move. Ava, it just completely pisses me off. I mean, hopefully it can pull back down and build like another base here. That'd be great. CLS, this one. Maybe a couple more days sideways, please. I'd rather see it go. I mean, I'd probably buy it tomorrow if it kept going. T-Dub, Sezzle, still waiting to come back down, go sideways. Kind of like Dave. QBTS, I think it's going to be really powerful tomorrow. This can gap up above 18. That'll be insane. That'll be sick. MBST, this one's just on watch too. App, still watching apps. Credo, I almost wanted to trade this one too. I was kind of pissed off on myself in the morning that I didn't trade it, but just didn't like it. I don't know what caused me to not take the trade. So yeah, I think that's it. Video's pretty long, so I'm gonna cut it here. See ya.